Hello, welcome to the Mini Army Show. And today, Patrick, what are we doing? Show us.
Reaper bones.
Yeah, we're doing
There's a lot.
something a little different. We went a bit wild and we bought a lot of Reaper bones. Here, look,
I can't pick
here's
them
a good
all.
way we can do it. So we got the Dungeons and Dragons Essentials kit,
Yes,
right?
I know.
And this is just paper and pen kind of adventure thing with the book and stuff like that.
Isn't that how D&D works?
What?
That's how D&D works.
Yeah, this is the core D&D kit, right? And so we got these little characters here, right? Here's a good way to do it. Look. So we got these little characters here to be markers for the characters we were going to pick, right? We have we have heroes and we have orcs.
And we have a cat over there.
Right? So we have these little characters that we bought, right? And we bought that for the D&D Essentials kit. And guess what? We essentially couldn't figure out how to play the D&D Essentials.
Essentially.
Yeah, so we essentially couldn't figure out how to play Dungeons and Dragons. So this video is for people.
Isn't Dungeons and Dragons like you were saying that it has tons of rules? You take a few, add your own rules.
Yeah, it's meant to be played that you can do it however you like.
Your own rule. Yes, which you cannot understand what that means.
No, neither can you. Right,
but
anyway,
but you can't understand whatever you like.
So we went on to
orc. You bought too many orcs.
Yeah.
They're weird.
Yeah. So what this video is about, it's not about the Dungeons and Dragons. This is about the Reaper Bones miniatures, right?
Yes.
And we went onto the website and we liked these characters. It's not really focusing on them.
Bought them.
So we went a bit wild buying a lot of these characters, and we bought a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you bought too many orcs.
There was some of them that was in sets for about £3 or something like that, and £4. They usually
price. Also, the video isn't sponsored by anything.
No, they're usually about £4 each, but I think so. We went a bit wild buying them, and it's just because I went a bit mad with the orcs because just essentially
You're obsessed with them, and it's getting annoying.
I like orcs, yeah.
You're obsessed with them.
So we bought a selection of these characters from Reaper miniatures, right?
Yeah.
And these are the Bones miniatures. These are called, right? And these, just to review the plastic on them, they have a kind of
Weird.
they have a kind of soft plastic to them, right? They're kind of slightly flexible, right? So they're not brittle. So if you were to drop them, you wouldn't be scared that they're gonna. Well, don't try it, but you wouldn't be super scared that they're gonna fall and hit the ground. And they specify on the website that you shouldn't have to wash them off, right? From the way lots of models before you paint them.
Yes.
You have to wash off the mold release, right?
Yeah.
Because it repels the paint, right? But Reaper miniatures say you don't really have to do that with these, whatever the plastic is that they use. And they also say, Patrick, that you don't have to prime the characters either. You know, when you're priming, you usually spray them with a primer paint, and it absorbs the paint. But whatever it is with this plastic, it's really great plastic. It's really easy to paint on, and it doesn't repel the paint or anything like that. And so we've painted a few of these characters, and we'll have a few closer images of them so you can see it better. But yeah, we went wild. I particularly like orcs, so I went a bit mad buying a whole collection of orcs, and they're just gonna because they're gonna be on our shelf. Right, they're going to be on my shelf, so we're not really going to be. We might try and get back to Dungeons and Dragons and trying to figure out that at another time.
You gave that person fall damage. They now have 1 health left because fall damage.
That's no health out now. They've fell twice. So anyway. The characters, what do you think of the detail on the characters and the...
Insane. They're like the other D&D, you know, the board one, you know, Legends of Dritch and Castle Ravenloft.
The all-in-one board game versions that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also they're extremely detailed.
Yeah, so they're nicely detailed, and I've painted up a few of them, and I will paint up the rest in future. But I just wanted to show how they come out of the box. And as I say, you don't need to prime them. Yeah, that keeps a lot of the detail as well.
And this guy, didn't you have to like glue on his arms or something?
Yeah, there was one or two of them that came, and just had to glue the arms in, but that wasn't a problem. Yeah, this guy here with the axe, you had to glue his arms on.
Nice.
His two arms and the axe came separately.
Nice.
So that's Reaper miniatures, and this collection they have different.
This guy has a skeletal hand on his shield.
Yeah, cool. They have a few different collections in the Reaper miniatures, but this version is called the Reaper Bones miniatures, right? And they're excellent. So if you're into D&D or role-playing games or anything like that,
literally anything like D&D,
or if you're
into minis.
Yeah, if you, that's it, because there's a lot of people that are just into minis and collecting minis. So if you're into minis, they're quite reasonably priced. I think sometimes you get a set of them and there's like two and they're a $5,
which is kind of overpriced.
Or $3. I thought they were mainly $3.50 when I was buying them, but I was looking on the website recently and it was like I thought they were about $4. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. $3.99, $3.50 or something like that. I don't know. If you want a character, if you're going to get an avatar for one of your board games or anything like that,
you should get these.
These are very good. Because remember the other site we were looking at where you actually print them? Hero Forge?
Yeah, also remember if we get like 500 or so subscribers, we'll buy them.
That's something you've decided.
Yes, and you agreed.
I can agree to that because I know we won't get 500 subscribers.
Then we get 2,000.
Because we got 300 subscribers and now the YouTube algorithm is basically killing our channel. So see this video, Patrick. This will probably only be watched by me when I'm editing it and when I put it up there. That's all because our channel is being choked by the YouTube algorithm. Doesn't like the mini army show. I think it's too military.
Because guns.
It's in the name.
And this has bow and arrow and axe and whatever this is meant to be and sword.
Yeah, well, I watch.
You get the point.
One of the YouTube channels I love is Forgotten Weapons, and they're doing great guns.
They're doing like brand guns, and they have way more subscribers than us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's a big channel.
They're talking about real guns.
All right, so
we're talking about toys.
Right, forget about the Reaper miniatures. Go and check out Forgotten Weapons.
Yeah, they're way
YouTube
better
channel.
than us.
Yeah. Forget everything. This has just been an ad for Forgotten Weapons YouTube channel.
And Reaper Bones.
All right, right. So
and
that's.
Today's sponsor is absolutely nothing.
They should. I'll send them an email. Can you sponsor us for our ad, our 5-minute ad we've done?
10-minute actually.
Well, maybe I'll edit. I'm going to edit out all you're talking.
You're weird.
All right, so that's the end of this mini army show.
Wait, I want to get the cat.
We had one of the mini army cats on when he was a kitten.
He wants to kill the minis though.
And he's not so.
He's a vicious tiger that kills.
He's not so much a kitten anymore. He's a big puss cat.
He's adorable though.
Yeah.
He's so adorable.
So
and greedy. Greedy as anything.
Oh, he's greedy. Oh my God, he's greedy. He's looking into camera there to see if there's any food to eat. He might just jump through the screen and eat a viewer. Right. So I think he said enough. He's got. He's eating someone. Ah! What's he done?
He just knocked down a toilet. He's definitely eating someone.
So let's finish up now here. So this is a little video for the Reaper miniatures, Reaper Bones line of models.
An ad, a 10-minute long ad, which is soon to be 11.
And Forgotten Weapons. Alright, so if you like the mini army show,
if you like
it, don't even bother subscribing. Who cares? Like,
subscribe and smack the bell icon.
Well,
everyone says smash sure every icon there is.
It doesn't matter because the YouTube algorithm's killing our channel anyway. So we'll persevere anyway. So if you like it, tell a friend.
If you don't, tell an enemy.
Bye.
Which doesn't bite it. Make them roar then.
Cause I don't wanna end up like those saps and I know more fool and drink me. Cause I never wanna get what you think about what I wear or what I think. Cause I never wanna be a part of an ink and a town that think they're special. Cause I never wanna fool myself I'm something I'm not because I wear a light.